another episode of Rose and Gold, and I'm your host, Black King Sebastian, and this is my lovely co-host, Dr. Ross.
Hello, everyone.
As you guys know, I love myself some roses, and I love myself a bit of gold. But as you can see, Dr. Ross and I, we're both practicing on our guitar, playing a few of the notes. Let's get straight to these hot topics.
So, let's start it out with Chadwick Boseman from Black Panther, or Avengers Endgame. He was recently trying to tell his fans to, stay cautious of the coronavirus, but fans noticed that he had a walking cane and that he looked extremely thin, and they think that he's forcing himself to lose weight. What do you think about this, Black King Sebastian?
I think he may be sniffing a bit too many of the substances, because as you can see, he's growing his hair out, he's wearing a cane, getting skinnier. These are all the signs. But all we have to say to you, Mr. Chadwick, is don't think you're invincible. And stay safe. Be the player, not the one who gets played.
Exactly.
Moving on.
It's April 15th. It's Jackie Robinson Day. That's right, it's still Jackie Robinson Day. I can't think of a better time to remember my hero, and he's the hero of many of you out there, than this time that we're in, this pandemic. I can't think of a better way to commemorate everything that he was about than to announce the partnership between Tolco and Figs.
So, on to our next hot topic. Fans want to know what is wrong with Kim Kardashian's skin color.
We were just hearing about this. A few years ago, Kim Kardashian was actually shaded because they were saying when she put a lot of tan on one of her photos that she didn't like, they said she was doing blackface. A color is a color. It doesn't matter. You guys need to stop with this. We're in the new era. We're not still in the slavery age. There's already been document 16. Stop with this. Moving on.
Exactly. So, again, from fans being disappointed, oh my god, why? Ciara leaves fans speechless after she shows off her son, Future's new haircut. He's 5. What do you think about this, Black King Sebastian?
Ciara, we don't want to see your baby photos. We want to see the scandalous photos. This is the same thing we've been saying for the Kardashians and Jenners. Because you know that all the guys that come onto your site, they want to see scandalousness. They don't want to be looking through and see, oh, what's this sucker? Who is he? This little baby on the site. Because you know they don't want that. Moving on.
So, a random girl on the internet from Australia was doing a video where she does $1 dresses, and it was supposed to be an under-boob dress, and it went wrong. Basically, everything came out, and that video went viral. What do you think about this, Black King Sebastian?
2, 3, let's go!
Dr. Ross, first of all, if she didn't want this to happen and this was an accident, why is she going to post it on the internet?
Exactly. When you film it, because it shows you filming yourself in the mirror, which means you're in control of if you post it or not. Why did you post it?
If you're going out buying a dollar top, that means you're looking for $1. Because if you're still posting this on the internet, that means you're looking for attention. And you're scandalous. So who knows? Playboy International, Black King, we could pick you up for the next Rose and Gold She's Hot contestant, or even the winner. But we hope you have 1 million followers, because then you'll be some worth. And also, you gotta be scandalous to get it to the top. Moving on.
So, Larsa Pippen, we were talking about her last Rose and Gold, how she's the person who had an affair with her husband with Future. So, Larsa Pippen shows off her incredible body in a corset while still in quarantine. She was out in the bar, shaking what her mama gave her. What do you think about this, Black King Sebastian?
As you can see, she's out there for this entire week, essentially. Everyone's been out there going, shaking what their mamas gave them. Because they're looking for that attention right now, and they're trying to be scandalous. As you know, she is scandalous. But what do you think about this topic, Dr. Ross?
Well, first of all, Scottie Pippen, where even are you? You're from the Chicago Bulls. Have you just been hiding out recently, or are you just telling your wife to just go on and do whatever she wants? Because it doesn't look like you're trying to keep her inside the house during quarantine.
And the only way you could be doing this is if you must be pimping outside the house, or you have someone better that you're not telling the internet about. Because you know, to have her run the streets with that nigga Future.
The dumb nigga that keeps posting all over his Snapchat stories saying, she's mine now. Which, sit your ass over with Lori Harvey.
Stock tell you anything else?
That's a cute outfit. Did your husband give it to you?
You need to stop that, Future, because soon you're going to be put back in the past. Because you know Steve, he's going to come up and he's going to whoop you. So stop with all that BS, Future. And Scottie Pippen, we know you're out there pimping, and you're getting all the fine women. Because if that's not happening, there's no reason for you to let her run the streets.
Yeah, but why are you letting... Well, before we cut this off, why are you letting her run the streets? That's your wife. You should kick her out, kick her hush puppy shoes out, and tell her to hit her out on the way out, and don't forget to vote. So, on to our next hot topic, the truth about Tyler Perry and Fantasia's relationship. Apparently, it was not all good. What do you think about this, Black King Sebastian?
You know Tyler Perry's battling for the other side. We all know that, Dr. Ross, because he's been in the Medea films.
Exposed.
That's right. And he's been in all those Medea films, doing all the dressing up into a woman, an old woman. So you know what Tyler Perry likes, and you know he's probably on the down low doing some other stuff.
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
Move straight on to our first question. So, question. This one's from our studio audience. They are saying, Dr. Ross, they must be keeping up with the hot topics. They're saying, why is Scottie Pippen not pimping? And what's going on with his wife, Big Pippen?
All we want to say about this is recently we have been hearing that Scottie said that he's probably going to be filing for a divorce with her because it was alleged a few years ago that she was with Future, but now it's being confirmed because they were pretending to be friends. But that means that Scottie was obviously not paying enough attention to her if she could just roam the streets and flirt around with everyone. So we'll let fate decide for that. On to our next question.
Moving on to our second question. This one is from a young lady named Austin. She must be from Austin, Texas. But she's asking, Dr. Ross, how do you get your dreads to look so fabulous? And the same question for me as well.
Well, we just want to say that anyone can achieve this look. You know, Black King Sebastian, we put time and care into our hair, and our stylists put a lot of time into our hair, so, you know, we're just actors, we're fashionable, we're designers.
That's right, because you first start out with the afro or the nappy curls, and then you start working it day and night, until you get dreads. It's a rags to riches type scenario. But once you get it, it's a great payoff.
Exactly. But we're going to put in a video right here from when we first started so that you guys can get a little bit of a boost.
You intoxicate me with every kiss you got. I know I must be under the influence.
So.
That's right. And these were all of our questions from Ask Dr. Ross. But make sure to keep submitting in your questions. We love answering them because we love to do it. This is our personal job. Black King and Dr. Ross, or Playboy International as a whole. We love reading your comments, so make sure to keep sending them in. But also, make sure to submit submissions for the Rose and Gold She's Hot contest. Right now, we have tons. We have hundreds and hundreds of people we're thinking on our mind who could be the winners. But who knows, if you submit your photo in time, you could be the next winner.
So keep voting so that we can get your answers and we can choose your next She's Hot winner.
But then again, everyone remember, we're choosing out of millions of girls from international across the world. We're choosing everyone. So if you have your luck up and you have your scandalousness on, make sure to submit a photo in.
But speaking about hot topics, this is the last one before we go off and shut it down. I just want to give you guys a sneak peek. Is Angelina Jolie getting with Idris Elba? You may never know. Stay tuned for our next Rose and Gold.
That's right. We out. But make sure to like, subscribe, share, and comment down below. Make sure to buy our merch as well and listen to our music. It will be in the link in the description below. But we out.